Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Matchmaker Monday. I'm so excited to be here with you on Matchmaker Monday. As those of you that follow me each week know, I have a weekly blog, Dear Debra, in the East Bay Classifieds, and I have clients and prospective clients that write in and ask me questions. If any of you have a dating question that you'd like me to address, please feel free to write to me at Debra at getreadytodate.com, and I'll be more than happy and excited to answer your question in a future broadcast. Well, today, Susie from Barrington, Rhode Island wrote to me, and we're going to address her question. It's, Dear Debra, I am 55 years old and newly divorced after a 30-year marriage. I want to start dating again. However, the challenge is I lack the confidence. I need this confidence to get back in the dating game and feel good about myself again. Can you offer me some tidbits, please? Thank you, Susie from Barrington, Rhode Island. Well, Susie, first of all, thank you so much for reaching out to me and writing to me. I know that it can be scary to start dating again after so many years. So I want to talk to you about dating traps. Actually, I'm going to recommend that you and anyone listening will go to my website at getreadytodate.com and download the 14 dating traps. There are quite a few, but today I'm going to just address 3 dating traps. The first one is the marketing trap. And what is the marketing trap? Well, the marketing trap is selling yourself. Basically, you're wanting to make sure that you look as good as you can and feel as good as you can when you go out. And certainly I want you to feel that way. To thine own self be true. You want to make sure that you've got a fresh haircut, that you've got some new clothes that you feel comfortable in. But I must tell you, I want you to be yourself. To thine own self be true. This is something I tell my clients over and over. Do not try to be someone you're not. Because you know what happens when you do that, or you meet someone that is like that. At a certain point, they've got to become who they are. So why not do that right from the beginning? To thine own self be true, and not fall into the marketing trap, and just be the best version of yourself. I'm sure you're a beautiful woman inside and out, and when you meet men, they're not just looking at your appearance. They're looking at certainly your physical look, but also they want to get to know you emotionally. They want to see if you have the shared values, that you have things in common, and intellectually that you have some things to talk about. So I recommend that you not fall into the marketing trap. The second trap that you can fall into is called the packaging trap. This is where you are looking at the gentleman and making snap decisions about him. Maybe he's very handsome. I'm not saying that handsome men aren't someone you should date. Certainly a man has to turn your head, but it's not always about his physical looks. It's not always about the job that he has, or the amount of money he has, or even the car that he drives. I actually had a recent client that drove a Lamborghini, and I told him, don't bring that Lamborghini to a date. Why? Because you're sending the wrong message. It's not the packaging you want. You want a woman to fall in love with you and like you for who you are. So as a lady, don't go by the car he drives. Don't just make a decision to date him based on his material possessions. You certainly, and I will in future broadcasts talk about, a gentleman has to basically meet your requirements, your needs, and your wants. And I certainly want you to be the chooser in the relationship, but don't just go by packaging, because sometimes the best parts of a person are below the surface. It's kind of like an iceberg. You only see what's above the surface. You don't see what's below the surface. So take the time to get to know somebody, and don't just go by what they're presenting you first blush. And then, very important, is the third dating trap, and that's the scarcity trap. All the good men are taken. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where there is anyone that's good anymore. I just don't think I'm going to find anybody. I'm 55 years old. Oh my goodness. Where am I going to go? Well, listen, you're only looking for one person. So I don't want you to fall into the scarcity trap, because when you do that, you could tend to stay with someone much longer than you should, only because you might not think there's anyone else out there for you. But what you need to do is stay ready and available for commitment. So hold your life in an open palm. Don't look at the fact that there's scarcity among men. Look that there's many men out there for you to meet, and they're just out there waiting for the both of you to come together and get to know each other. So those are just three of the traps: the marketing trap, the packaging trap, and the scarcity trap. Again, I would recommend that you go to my website, www.getreadytodate.com, and download the complete 14 lists of the dating traps. And certainly give me a call if you'd like to talk some more, or would like a private consultation, which, by the way, is complimentary. You can reach me at 401-569-8233. In the meantime, Susie, I wish you all the best with your dating, and enjoy your time with every date that you meet. Bye for now.